Hello and welcome back to the Hibs career mode. It's been about a week since I've said that, maybe just under a week. The last video I uploaded for that was 6 days ago, which is I mean, in comparison to the start it's actually not long at all, but over 2018 it's been the longest break I've had from the Hibs career mode. Well, in 2018. I don't know how much I'll really be talking about the gameplay in this episode. Kind of wanted to talk about where the channel's headed and stuff like that. Although we do get off to a really good start against West Brom in this episode. Anyways, I uploaded a Fortnite video 3 days ago. It's probably the most popular game at the moment in the world. Everybody's playing Fortnite. You know, I didn't want to download it. I got convinced to download it. And I have to say, it's quite addicting. I wouldn't say it's the most special game in the world by any means. I never paid for it. It was free to download, so I just downloaded it, and I don't know, I've played probably about 70 games maybe or something like that. It's fun, but it's one of those games that you can basically only really play with friends, and I don't have any. So that one clip that I uploaded, don't expect to see much of it. I don't plan on uploading Fortnite. Although it probably gets people views and subscribers and stuff like that. I'm not thirsty for it, you know what I mean. I want to stick to what I enjoy, and although I do enjoy it, I don't really feel like putting it up on my channel because I don't know what videos I can make around it. Plus, I'm shit at Fortnite, so yeah. So the channel probably isn't going to feature Fortnite very much unless something funny happens, like in that video. If any videos of Fortnite do appear, it wasn't planned. Like I mentioned in the description for that video. 2 days before that, 5 days ago today, which is the 2nd of March at the moment, but 5 days ago I uploaded a video called "What's Your Favourite Call of Duty?" Now, I really enjoyed making that video. I felt like every weekend making like a random video was a pretty good idea, because it's well, like a video like that, it sparks conversation, and although mine didn't, it's like kind of if I did in the future end up with a decent amount of subs, people might go back onto that video and then talk about their favourite Call of Duties. Now, something I need to explain about the thumbnail, because people probably looked at it like, why is Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2 and World at War in the thumbnail, and then a photo of something from Ghosts? Now, I just like the photo from Ghosts, if I'm being honest. So I just stuck that in the background. And if you look, I probably should have put like the pole position things. I think they would have them like Formula 1 or and all three people who do Irish dancing, so they have like the pole position things for that, for who came first, second and third. Basically, where third would be is where Modern Warfare 2 is, where second would be is where Black Ops 2 is, and where first would be is where World at War is. Basically, the thumbnail represents my favourite Call of Duties, my top 3 that is. And obviously the question for that video was, what's your favourite Call of Duty? Because, I'm interested. And like I said in that video, the only people that I really know that have their favourite COD, well, my brothers, or my brother. My other brother doesn't really play Call of Duty, so I don't really know what his favourite would be. And then a couple others, like, mine is World at War, like I mentioned. People who are Black Ops 1. I plan on making like a sequel to that video as well. Basically because I forgot I was kinda timed to talk about stuff in that video, so it was a wee bit rushed, and well, yeah, I didn't really make the most of the video, so that was a mistake on my part, I suppose. I was gonna re-record it, but I'm sure people understand if about making a sequel. I might make one for Modern Warfare series and the Black Ops series, because I mean Black Ops 4 is rumoured to be the next Call of Duty, which will be interesting because that will be the fourth rendition of a series for Call of Duty. I mean, people call COD 4 Modern Warfare 4, but obviously it's not. It's obviously the first Modern Warfare. Just, I suppose, a mix-up. The future is something I'm thinking about. Something I've obviously spoke about like 2 minutes ago, with Fortnite being in the future. Well, Fortnite not being in the future, I suppose. FIFA in general, because obviously we're watching FIFA, and well, maybe it's just me, but I know a few people who have said it. They're sick of FIFA this year, and I'm one of those people, I suppose. Just not enjoying it. I started like 2 or 3 career modes, done one match for them, and just abandoned them. You know, I'd tried the Liverpool one, abandoned it. AC Milan, which I do every year, abandoned it. Partick Thistle in Scotland, abandoned it. I'm just not enjoying it at all at the moment. It's like, I'll play FIFA like once a week, and then drop it after like in a half hour of playing it, and I don't know why. The only thing that I was enjoying was his Hibs career, because of it so far ahead. I feel like finishing it, finishing the series wouldn't be ideal, because then all these videos would be post commentary, and I reckon a lot of people probably don't like that. However, I think, you know, what season is it? This is season 4, right? I think I plan on making this a last season for a while at least. I'm not saying the series is discontinued. I'll be finishing off the season, and that will be it. And even at that might take a while, because, you know, this is episode 33. After that, I don't know, we'll probably get to about episode 40, 42 maybe, and then finish off the series round about there. This match though against Arsenal, nothing I was doing was right. Absolutely nothing. Honestly, like, I mean, I was the first team in the Premier League last season to take points off of them. For some reason, I've just went downhill, even though the team's technically better on paper. You know, we go from bad to worse. It's 2-0 at this point. Get a red card, why not? Just finishes off. And then this substitute just really summed it all up. Marcelo playing for Arsenal. Imagine that. And with the form that Arsenal are in, getting beat 3-0 back to back from Man City. What the fuck? I mean, I know this was recorded about a week and a half ago, probably. Maybe a week ago. But come on. Then 3-0. I mean, I know we're Hibs, but who knows, actually. Maybe we were just lucky last season, but come on. With the way we played last season and then this happening, and then the game ending like 3-0, I don't think it's really fair to show how good the team is. I mean, I know we're all like 70s, not a single player over 80 rated yet. Don't think anybody's really that close to it either. But come on. I mean, I'm looking at my recent upload, right? I mean, it was 2 weeks ago, but I literally titled it. But was it that? It might not have been that episode actually, but I titled this video "Result of the Century." Now this was either the Arsenal win or the Chelsea win, where I had like 13 players playing and beat them. Now anybody who's watching this episode has probably seen that already, so I don't think I'm really giving away any spoilers of the series. I don't actually know anybody who's still going through the series. If you are, then, you know, comment below. Give me a wee like as well while you're done there, please. The Wolves game was a good one to end off on, so yeah, although it was a bit tense towards the end, and you'll see why. I think I've really spoke about mainly everything that I wanted to talk about so far. If anything, comes up, then I'll be sure to make a video on it. But I think the Hibs videos will probably be a wee bit slower, and I hope you understand that. This video will be going up late compared to when I usually upload. I usually upload fairly early. Like, I think they usually come out about 1, whereas I'm recording this at 5 to 6. So, a wee bit different. I don't plan on doing it all the time. And then tomorrow morning I might do another one, which is like 2 in 24 hours, which is rare. For me, I mean, it's rare for me to do like 2 videos in 2 days these days. Although I did say myself, 2018 will be the year where, I take the finger out the bumhole and actually go for it. Although I didn't take my finger out the bumhole when they scored that goal. Defending was shocking. Defending was absolutely abysmal. But yeah, the game ends 2-1, and next episode will be the first proper Europa League game against Lyon. Yeah, I don't think there's anything really to talk about. I'll obviously do more topics for weekends and think about it over time. Fortnite will only be up if something funny happens, like I said, and we'll think about what to bring to the channel. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a comment, share the video, and we'll see you in the next one.